Thank you very much, Brother Godfrey. As we said, we are continuing our series featuring clients of Access Accelerator, hearing about their journey into business. Today, joining us all the way from the Bluff Eleuthera is Lerenda Johnson, owner of Lele's Homemade Pizza and Bakery. Like I said, it's never too early to talk food, and certainly it's not too early to let's just jump right in and talk pizza. Welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning, thank you.
Man, I'm excited for so many different reasons, and it's not just about the food, it's about you, it's about the Access Accelerator, it's about young people doing their thing. This sounds really good to me. I mean, it sounds really good here. What is it, 7 o'clock on a Friday morning? We're talking food, we're talking pizza, we're talking, I mean, well, let's start at the beginning. How did you get into this business? Where did Lele come about?
Interesting story. I relocated back to Eleuthera around 2012, 2013, and I was craving all of the fixings from the city. I couldn't find anything that I was used to getting. So I said, well, let me try and make a pizza myself. And I tried it, and it was a dud. And then I tried it again, and then I kept trying until I got it, until someone said, can you make one for me? And I said, this cheese is not cheap, but they said, I'll pay you for it. And that was the aha moment.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. So you were solving a problem for yourself first and foremost. And sure enough, after so many different, opportunities of getting it right and mixing it, here we are today. So, I mean, describe your pizza, describe the products and the services that you offer. Is it just pizza? Is it baking? Is it catering?
For now, because we are home-based and there are so many restrictions regarding home-based businesses, it's basically pizzas, chicken wings, we make our own sauces, cinnamon rolls, we make by hand, and different other pastries in between based on how the customer requests, or what they ask for.
Well, we already know that, you're based there in the Bluff, Eleuthera, you and Star were having your thing offline. I'm surprised you didn't jump onto this interview yet, but what type of feedback, how has it been received over there in Eleuthera?
Well, Lele's Pizza, we filled the gap that was really necessary to fill on the island. That when we entered the market, it was like a free-for-all. I mean, it was so open and a lot of opportunities for us. So I tried to grab the bull by the horns and take control of the market. Our products have been very well received across the island through tourists, through visiting guests. We've gotten so popular where renters of rental properties have been telling the new incumbent visitors, okay, you got to try this place. They're linking us through Google and online and WhatsApp. And even in October, we've had the distinct pleasure of servicing the Charge d'Affaires, Ms. Pitts. They called us out of the blue and they said we need to try this pizza, and we did that.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful opportunity. Just a couple of years old, like you said. I don't know exactly when, but I mean, we've gone through so much. I mean, we've had the challenge of COVID over the last. It feels like forever, but how has that been? I mean, starting a new business or even operating a business in this different environment.
Yes, COVID could not have come at a worse time because it came during the period when our business, our project was scheduled to commence, our building project. We realized that we've outgrown the apartment and outgrown the small home-based kitchen, and we need a full-fledged restaurant. That's how I got involved with Access Accelerator. I needed help. Yeah. And through the program, I was able to acquire state-of-the-art pizza oven, equipment, 21K in funding and other things. And in addition to this, building supplies. So when the pandemic hit, the supplies were coming in at the same time. And then there were lockdowns. We had to clear everything through customs and we couldn't really move. So we had some structural delays and, understandable delays. So we're trying to finish it now this year, and we hope to be open in the fall, grand opening in the fall with our full-fledged menu. We have to hide some of our products because we can't handle the load on a Friday night.
Wow.
So we had to keep it strictly to the basics of just pizza, chicken wings, pizza, chicken wings. We can't add the other things yet.
I mean, it sounds like an excellent opportunity. Access Accelerator obviously has been making such a big difference for entrepreneurs in our country. I mean, how has that experience been? It sounds like it's just been a great partnership.
I mean, the best. Access Accelerator has been somewhat of an answered prayer. Access Accelerator has placed my feet in rooms that I have yet to enter. Don't hear me when I say that.
Yeah.
The program has opened doors for me internationally as well. It has, on a personal level, it has helped to build my confidence as an entrepreneur, especially as a marginalized woman here in the Bahamas. These are the things that we don't really speak about, and Access makes it possible for an ordinary little bluff girl from Spring Street to do great things in this country.
Man, I can hear it in your voice. It just sounds like a new journey that's just going to continue to grow. You've got so much potential ahead of you. One final question, although I know the answer already, I can see it all over your face. I mean, what do you love about this new path, about being an entrepreneur and these opportunities that are presenting themselves to you?
What I love most about being an entrepreneur is the freedom that it brings, the freedom that money cannot buy. I am free to express myself. I am free to be myself, to be creative, to be artistic, to voice my opinion, and to live my life vicariously and responsibly. And entrepreneurship allows me to travel, be a better wife, family member, be a better mom, especially without having to put in for vacation leave. I could just
but it's still a lot of hard work, right?
A lot of hard work. It's more like the iceberg theory. You tend to see a portion of it on the surface, but below it runs 200-300 feet deep. So when you think of entrepreneurship, consider the iceberg theory.
All right, there you go. I tell you, you'd be writing that book soon. Such a pleasure having you here on Bahamas at Sunrise. Lerenda Johnson, she's the owner of, did I have it right, Lele's?
It's Lele's Homemade Pizza and Bakery.
All right, Lele's Homemade Pizza and Bakery, all the way over there in the Bluff, Eleuthera. I imagine I see many different outlets in the future, right?
Yes, we're going to franchise this thing. We're going all the way.
Going all the way. All right. Thank you so much for being here on Bahamas at Sunrise.
Thank you.
All right, you're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.